Hi, my name is Ilya Gazman. I'm the creator of Bullifier. And today I want to show you how to do vibe coding. We are going to create a bug smasher game using Bulifier AI, and then we are going to release it to VibeStore. So let's get to it. Let's start by creating our project. Let's call it bugs for simplicity. I already have this project, so I will just say update and select. And the first thing you want to do is to connect it to a Git. So I already cloned a project. You need to clone it and then you're good to go. Right. So the first thing we want to do is to create a document. This document will help us to instruct the AI how to create the game, but also when we come to the release phase, it will help us there as well. So let's give it a prompt to create our game. Create bug smashing game. Bugs will show up on the screen and the user will need to click them in order to smash them. All right, send. And in the top, we see that the timer starts to tick. It indicates that the AI is processing. Cool, and it's done. So now we need to go read through this, make sure that we are happy with the plan, and then we click on the I button again. If we are not happy, we go to update and modify the file. If we are happy, we click the execute and send. Now the AI started to implement the tech spec and create the game for us. Awesome. And it's done. And let's see what it made. I click run, view, and we see some bugs appear on the screen with different sizes. Okay, nice. But there is no UI. It's just those dots. So let's first thing replace those with actual assets. To do that, I will use ChatGPT. So I already asked it to create some background image and a bug. So let's download those. Save, save. I will create an assets folder here. And in here, we can import the files. So the bug and the background. Awesome. I will rename it to something more meaningful. Now let's go to AI. Let's go to chat. And in here, let's tell it integrate. No. I just added new assets. Please use them in the game. What it's doing now, it's loading the context. It decided that those files are relevant for this request. Now it will read those files and provide some initial thoughts and decide what is the final list of files that it needs to use. And next, it will implement our request. So we see the progress as a timer at the top bar, and it's done. I updated the render to incorporate the new assets. The background image is drawn to fill the canvas before rendering bugs. Instead of vector circles, each bug is now drawn using the provided bug image with centered position. Additionally, a semi-transparent overlay is applied to bugs marked as hit. Okay, let's see if it worked out. Okay, perfect. So it's working. I can click the bugs. I see the score increasing. Okay, maybe let's make the bugs to move a little bit on the screen. Let's try that for a second. So we can continue in the same conversation since it has a good context. Okay, please make the bugs move on the screen direction of their head. Just add some random pass to them. And head, let's say that it's up center. Okay, and also let's go to AI settings and switch from O3 mini model to cloud. Cloud usually do those things better. Perfect. So now it will not try to collect additional context. It will use the context that it gathered here and the history of this chat to apply those changes. Updated just game logic so that each bug now spawns a calculate velocity vector that directs it primarily upward with a slight random deviation. Okay, let's see how it looks like. Oh, here they come. Nice. And so we have a bunch of running bugs that we need to smash. Yeah, this is fun, cool game. All right, let's release this. To release the game, let's click the release button. We can pre-fill all the fields, most of them, with AI. So let's do that. Done. And so generated the URL slug, the game name, back smash frenzy, tap and cash challenge. Okay. And short description, yeah, that looks good. Version, let's start with 1.0. Now we need to add the app icon into release icon location, screenshots, and a header image. Okay, so let's start with screenshots. We can simply take screenshots from the game. So I'm taking the first screenshot, second screenshot, and third screenshot. Okay, and now let's go to ChatGPT and ask it to create images for us. So let's use this image as a reference. Create game icon for this bug smashing game. Okay, that looks perfect. Um, Now for ChatGPT, one thing to remember is that the images are too large. So please convert it to JPEG image. Okay, so perfect. We got the icon, and let's also create the header. Great. Let's download that. And let's go to Bulifier to release and create the folders that it's asked for us. So icon, screenshots, and header. And let's add those assets. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Now let's go back to release. Next. Okay, now it sees the image. Let's scale it down. Perfect. Scale, scale, scale. Scale. Oh, it's still too hard to dodge the image size. Inverted to JPEG. Okay, let's update our image. That delete. Port asset. Perfect. Let's go to release. Scale. All right. Next, game controls. Perfect. It's populated. Developer name. It's just my name. Keywords. Bugs. Fun. Smash. All right. And finally, we can release. All right. And now the release is pending. It takes about 20 minutes to go fully live. So let's wait for it. Okay, and now it went live. So now we can show it on the Vibe Store. Let's do that. And here is our game. It was released and we can now share it with our friends. Okay, and now the app was listed as well. So let me show it to you on desktop. Here it is. A little bit harder to click it with a mouse, but here is our game. Here is the descriptions that we wrote earlier, and now we can share it with friends. Okay, and this is it. It was a cool vibe coding session. I hope you had fun. See you next time.